and the economy was rebuilt. We are now 10 or 50 or 100 times better than what we were exactly 20 years ago in 1998. In other words, we were as if destroyed by a war, eventually, actually a whole lot worse than that. And now we are infinitely better. We got banks running an operation or whatever their problems might be. We got the roads, we got the businesses. People are earning infinitely better. You can't find a single person without a smartphone. Practically everybody's got a laptop. Practically everybody's got a BMW, a Mercedes. In other words, we are doing remarkably well after the crisis. But it was the crisis and the cleansing process that set us on the path to a major growth. Yes, we have some political corruption problems. We've got other things, but people, businesses, everybody is infinitely better than we were 20, 25, or 30 years ago. And this is exactly my expectation for the rest of the Western world. First, there will be dark, there's going to be a doom, there's going to be major, possibly financial chaos. Hey, best example is Iceland. Things were bad, things were horrible. The kroner collapsed, banks were closed, things were really, really bad in Iceland. Well, Iceland emerged first of all European countries, growing fastest and in many ways healthier than the rest of the European economies. Now, here's a second, exactly the same example and lesson. In the whole world, the economy that crashed the worst during the global financial crisis, you may be totally surprised, with the biggest dive, the biggest collapse was in Singapore. Surprise. However, the crash was the worst, the crash was the fastest, and Singaporean economy bottomed out first in the world and began to rise fastest in the world too. It recovered better than most other economies. So there is a light after the crash. And the worse the crash, the better is usually the restart afterwards. It's like the big fat guy. You get him on a 2-month diet, he slims down, and then he's young and strong and healthy once again. And so is with the financial system and the economy.
Thank you so much, Professor Petrov. We have exhausted the time was in our hands, and also my questions. So thank you so much for coming and talking about the economy and some of the commodities as well.
Thank you very much. You've been a great interviewer and a great listener, and I'm looking forward to having an interview with you again. Thank you.
You too. Thank you.